Okay, students, good morning. Today we are going to take our next point from the chapter polynomial, that is standard form, coefficient form and index form of a polynomial. Last period we have studied up to the types of polynomial based on their degrees, that is linear polynomial. If the degree is 1, linear polynomial. If the degree is 2, quadratic polynomial. And if the degree is 3, then it is cubic polynomial, that is degree is 3. Already we have studied this. Now we have to study the next point, standard form, coefficient form and index form of a polynomial. Write down that point. Standard form, coefficient form and index form of a polynomial. If the polynomial is given, because the operations or the synthetic division method, remainder theorem, all these points are depend on this point, because it is very important point, that is standard form, coefficient form and index form of a polynomial. Let's study one example. For example, x minus 3x square plus 5 plus x raised to 4. X minus 3x square plus 5 plus x raised to 4. Then first we have to write down this polynomial in the variable x. That is p of x. This polynomial is called as p of x, polynomial in the variable x. Then see here, first we have to write down this standard form. Standard form means that arrangement of the different terms in the descending order of their powers. In the descending order of their powers. Descending means decreasing order. First is the maximum degree, and then next degree is less than that maximum. That is the consequently that degrees are in the decreasing order. That is the standard form. That is, that polynomial is arranged in the decreasing order of their polynomial, decreasing order of their degrees or powers. घातांकाच्या उतरत्या क्रमाने मांडणी करणे म्हणजे त्याचा स्टँडर्ड फॉर्म. First observe maximum degree is x raised to 4, then minus 3x square, then plus x plus 5. This is the standard form of the polynomial. घातांकाच्या उतरत्या क्रमाने मांडणी करणे. सगळ्यात जास्त घातांक असणारा टर्म पहिल्यांदा घ्यायचे, नंतर मग त्याच्या अनुक्रमे कमी होणाऱ्या ज्या टर्म्स आहेत घातांकाने त्या घ्यायच्यात. दिस इज द स्टँडर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ द पॉलिनॉमियल. विल बी ॲज फॉर 1 मार्क्स. एका मार्कासाठी विचारतात स्टँडर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ द पॉलिनॉमियल. देन इंडेक्स फॉर्म. देन नेक्स्ट पॉइंट इज इंडेक्स फॉर्म ऑफ अ पॉलिनॉमियल. आता इंडेक्स फॉर्म जो आहे तो आपल्याला ज्या मिसिंग टर्म्स आहेत त्यांच्यासह include करायचा आहे. That is missing terms. If there are some missing terms in the standard form, then that missing terms we have to add by taking their coefficient as a 0. That missing terms we have to add, and then it is the index form of a polynomial. Which terms are missing here? The maximum power or degree of the polynomial is 4. Then after 4 the degree will be 3, but that 3 degree term having the degree 3 is not there. That we have to add by taking the coefficient as a 0. Then 2 is there, 1, 0. Only one term is missing, that we have to add. X raised to 4 plus 0x raised to 3. This is the missing term. 0x raised to 3 is the missing term. Minus 3x square plus x plus 5. This is the index form of a polynomial. This 0x cube is the missing term. It will not there. But if we take the coefficient 0, then total term will become again 0. That is why it does not make any effect on that polynomial. Then coefficient form. In the coefficient form, only we have to take their coefficients. फक्त त्यांचे सहगुणक घ्यायचे त्यांच्यामध्ये. Coefficient form. Then coefficient of the first term is 1. Coefficient of second term is 0. Coefficient of third term minus 3. Coefficient of fourth term 1. And coefficient of last term, that is constant term, is plus 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If the degree is 4, then number of terms in the coefficient form will be 5. Greater than 1. एक पेक्षा जास्त असणार आहे. डिग्री 4 आहे याची आणि म्हणून मग एकूण टर्म किती आहेत? 5 आहेत. एक ने जास्त असणार आहे. एक कॉन्स्टंट टर्म असणार आहे. ती याच्यामध्ये एक्स्ट्रा असणार आहे. डिग्री 3 असेल तर नंबर ऑफ टर्म्स 4. If number of terms are 6, then degree will be 5. Subtract that one because the degree is for the last term, that is constant term. एक constant term ची डिग्री असणार आहे म्हणून नंबर ऑफ टर्म्स जास्त असतात एकने. डिग्री एकने कमी असते. नंबर ऑफ टर्म्स आर greater than 1 by the degree because that degree is for the constant term. The degree is 0. That is why we are not including that. Constant term ची डिग्री 0 असणार आहे. 5 टर्म आहेत. डिग्री 4 आहे. नंबर ऑफ टर्म्स आर 5 इन द कोएफिशिएंट फॉर्म. हे तुम्हाला लक्षात ठेवायची खूप गरज आहे. पुढे त्याचा फायदा होणार आहे. लक्षात येतं या स्टँडर्ड फॉर्म इन द डिक्रीजिंग ऑर्डर ऑफ देअर पॉवर्स. घातांकाच्या उतरत्या क्रमाने मांडणी करणे. इंडेक्स फॉर्म, missing terms we have to add into that and then write down in the standard form, that is decreasing order of their powers. And the coefficient form, only take their coefficients. This is coefficient form, very simple. Another example we will study then. P of m, polynomial in the variable m. 3m raised to 5 minus 7m plus 5m cube plus 2. Then again we have to write down these 3 steps. First, the polynomial is given here, then polynomial in the standard form. I will erase this. Standard form of a polynomial. Then write down in the decreasing order of their powers. First degree is 5. 3m raised to 5. Then 3. Third degree plus 5m cube. Then minus 7m plus 2. This is the standard form. Standard form of a polynomial. Then index form. Missing terms are there. 5. Then after 5, 4 degrees there. Then 3, then after 3, 2 degrees there, then 1, 0. That is 2 terms are missing here, that we have to add by taking their coefficient as a 0. 3m raised to 5 plus 0m raised to 4 plus 5m raised to 3 plus 0m square minus 7m plus 2. 0m raised to 4 and 0m square. These two are the missing terms. 0m raised to 4 and 0m square. These two are the missing terms that we already add here. And then write down the coefficient form. Only take their coefficients. 3. Take comma at every step to separate that numbers. 0, 5 or plus 5, 0, minus 7, plus 2. This is the coefficient form of a polynomial and degree of a polynomial is 5. Degree of a polynomial is 5. If degree is 5, then how many terms are there in the coefficient form? More than 1, that is 6 terms are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One term is more for the constant term. Okay. There are different examples are given here for the practice set 3.1. Then solve that practice set. In the last, very simple practice set. In the last 9th example, write the appropriate polynomials in the boxes. For example, practice set 3.1. Into that last problem, that is 9th problem, separate that polynomials, quadratic polynomials. Quadratic polynomials means the maximum power of that variable is 2, that is degree is 2, that is quadratic polynomial. Separate that x square, then 2x square plus 5x plus 10, 3x square plus 5, quadratic polynomial. Cubic polynomial, degree is 3, that is x cube plus x square plus x plus 5, x cube plus 3, this is cubic polynomial. Linear polynomial, degree is 1, x plus 7, then only one degree is there. Binomial, having the degree, number of terms are 2. Binomial means number of terms are 2. X plus 7 is the binomial. X cube plus 9 is the binomial. Binomial means 2 terms are there. 3x square plus 5x, binomial. Trinomial, 3 terms are there. Then find out that 2x square plus 5x plus 10, 3 terms are there. Monomial, only one term is there, x square. Monomial, that is only one term. In this way you have to solve that activity, 9th problem from that. Very simple exercise. Solve that problems from that exercise. Then for the next period we will continue that operations on the polynomial. Okay, thank you.